I came online today and I saw a lot of creators. I saw people complaining, people were lamenting about how choosing either yes or no in the altered content section has actually affected their views. Like some were saying, in fact, I even saw YouTube coaches making videos asking people not to choose yes. Some were saying don't choose no. A lot of conflicts going on here and there. So when I actually read through some of the comments, I found I had to screenshot one to come right here to just read to you guys. So let me know if you're actually experiencing this. Some people are saying that whenever they choose yes, they stop getting views. Some people say whenever they choose no, they stop getting views. That kind of, just let me know in the comment section if you are experiencing this. Like ever since you started choosing maybe the altered content, if you have been doing that, let me know. Let me just read this comment to you guys so you guys can actually see part of what people are actually discussing online, that it is actually trending, right? So someone said, should I mark my videos as AI generated? After marking it, views completely stopped. The person now went further to say, I have a question about marking videos on YouTube as AI generated content. Recently, I uploaded a short that gained around 70 views in the first 20 minutes. Everything was going well. The video was generated using AI, but I initially didn't mark the altered content option. After 20 minutes, I edited the setting and selected yes to indicate the content was AI generated as I wanted to comply with YouTube policy. But then something weird happened. Views completely stopped. It's been 24 hours and the video still has only those 70 views, not a single one more. Has anyone experienced something similar? Should I even mark the video as AI generated in the first place? I'm worried that marking videos as AI might limit their visibility, but I also don't want to violate YouTube rules. What's your experience with uploading AI generated content and marking it as such? I did really appreciate your advice. Okay, so if you are among those that are actually experiencing this, let me know in the comment section. First of all, I need you to let you know that in fact, okay, let me start by saying this. In fact, I saw some creators, I don't want to mention names, some big YouTubers coming out to say it has affected their channel. And truly, when I went to look at their past videos, I don't want to mention names in this video. Like when I mean big creators, I mean creators that have millions of subscribers, not thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers. So that particular YouTuber, when I went to go and check their past videos, because the person made reference to their past videos, I saw that they were getting lots of views. Whenever the person posts, as someone that has millions of subscribers, they usually have like 30,000 views, 40-something thousand views, 50-something thousand, in fact, 100,000 views sometimes, depending on how viral the video is. But recently, the views have now dropped to like 3K views. Imagine someone that have millions of subscribers now getting 3K views in a day, actually 3K views, 2,000 views, 1,000 views, but not less than 1,000 views actually. So the person was now coming out to say, ever since he made that particular changes to the channel, choosing the altered content as yes, because sometimes they use altered content in their videos, and whenever they actually come to choose yes, then that was when the change happened. And then the person is now advising people to not choose altered content. So now the real question is this: should you choose altered content or not? See, if I am to advise you, I'm going to tell you that you should choose yes if you are using an altered content. And don't worry, I'm going to read further to let you know why I am saying you should choose yes. Because for me, I feel like having low views, choosing altered content is not necessarily the reason why you are having low views. It could just be, how should I say, it could just be a coincidence to me. Like that is how I see it. Because YouTube themselves has actually come out to say whether you choose yes or no doesn't affect your views. But choosing yes or no can actually protect your channel. Because I know some of you might be scared that, what if I choose yes and then I stop getting views? Is it not someone that have a channel that can be thinking of, what if my views goes down? What if I have low views? What if the channel is no more? Like, think about the other side of it. If you use an altered content and then you are choosing because you don't want to have low views and you are thinking that YouTube might not push your content, so you are now saying, let me just choose no or leave it blank without even choosing anything at all. And you use altered content, like they can clearly see that this is an altered content. You are at risk of losing that channel. So which is better, getting low views and losing your channel? Well, for me, I don't think that is the reason why the person is getting low views. There could be other several reasons. Maybe the audience are not really engaging with the kind of content they are making right now. Although the guy was like, he has not stopped doing what he has been doing. Sometimes the algorithm can be funny. The algorithm sometimes can decide to push a particular kind of content, and after some time, it will relax. After a while again, it will pick up. So they should not just, like, people, if you're having that misconception and then you are thinking that, oh, you want to stop choosing yes, and then you want to start choosing no, or maybe you just want to leave it blank, you don't want to choose anything, let me just leave it blank like that. See, let me read what YouTube said. If you are not disclosing, it's not for now, it's for the future. Let me just go there right now. I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys. See, risk of not disclosing. It can be misleading if viewers think a video is real when it's actually being meaningfully altered or synthetically generated to seem realistic. When content is undisclosed, in some cases, YouTube may take action to reduce the risk of harm to viewers by proactively applying a label that creators will not have the option to remove. Additionally, creators who consistently choose not to disclose this information may be subject to penalties from YouTube, including removal of content or suspension from YouTube partner program. Do you guys hear that? Including removal of content or suspension from the YouTube partner program. So, if you are not yet monetized, they can remove your content. And when YouTube keeps removing your content, it is very harmful to your channel. Or if you're monetized and then they remove you from the partner program. See, that's why I would not advise anybody right now. If you know that you're actually using an altered content, that it is clearly visible, whether it is the voice or the video or the image, what you're actually using as AI, disclose it, please. It's not worth it to say, okay, because because you feel like you might not really be getting views. What is views when there's no channel? Do you actually get my point? I've been seeing, in fact, I didn't want to talk about this because I've actually spoken about it on my channel several times, but I came online just to just scroll and just see what's happening. And I've been seeing a lot of creators. People were even talking about it, making several comments. I cannot just be putting all the comments over, so many comments. I cannot be reading everything because if I start reading everything, we will not live here today. So I said, okay, let me just come and just say, because of my audience that I've seen a few of their videos and they might be feeling like, okay, should they do it? Should they do it? So if you have seen that particular video, because the person is a big YouTuber and the person made that video, if you have seen that particular video, please do not risk your channel. There is a penalty for this. There is a strong penalty, especially if you are monetized. If you are not yet monetized, you can still say, okay, I don't really have much, but content removal. See, if YouTube should flag your channel, even if you create another channel that is linked, if they can trace the IP, it will still affect. So if you are monetized, you are at greater risk because you will lose monetization. And you know what it takes for you to even monetize your channel in the first instance. So please, let us apply wisdom. Whatever you are seeing here on YouTube, try and confirm, does it align with YouTube policy? Because even me right now, I'm trying my best to be extra careful. Some things I've uploaded or spoken about in the past, I'm trying like whenever people come and ask me, oh, should I do this? Is this thing still working? I tell them, no, it is no longer working. Please. So we need to be extra careful. Guard your channel. Save your channel. Save your channel. I said it in my previous videos, take your channel seriously. Alright, please, if you have learned one or two, please do what to hit on the like button, do what to subscribe, and do what to share. See you again in our next video. Bye guys.